thanks, Kitty, for coming out and talking to us again about volunteering at John Knox Village. Welcome.
Thank you.
You doing okay today?
Yes.
Good. So we've got a few questions for you.
Okay.
We've spoken to a few other residents here at the village about why they love volunteering here. And we know that you love volunteering here at John Knox Village. What do you love about it? What's the biggest thing for you?
Well, certainly you connect with other people, you make new friends, and you can hopefully help in relationships and help people that need a friend, need a visitor, need to make a connection.
So speaking of the care centre, that's where you mainly volunteer, correct?
Yes.
So what exactly do you do there at the Village Care Centre?
Well, I help 2 mornings a week. I help with feeding patients on the residents, not patients, residents
yeah.
on the memory care unit.
Okay. And what else do you do there at the care centre? You involved in a musical?
I help Carol Evans with a music group, sing-along, we call it.
And that must be so rewarding for you to do that for the residents that are there, to have that sing-along with everybody.
Well, you know, residents that won't even or can't carry on a conversation like we are right now at all will certainly remember those old hymns or songs.
Yeah.
And they just sing, and they just, you know, you can tell by the expression on their face they've made a connection.
Yeah, and they make a connection with you. It's
not, well, or the song.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen you over there doing that, and you can definitely tell the connection between yourself and the residents. It's not just the music; it's what you bring to it as well. So that's important, right?
Yes.
For both of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's got to be pretty huge for you to get that kind of response from them. So how long have you volunteered at John Knox Village?
Well, let's see. Jim and I, this is our 15th year at John Knox, and so we started probably 14 years.
So it didn't take you long to get involved?
No, I think once, if you're that type of person before you come here, and I worked in healthcare, so I'm always going to do something like that.
Sure, sure. So we've asked other residents, other volunteers, how would they kind of encourage others to volunteer at John Knox Village if that's something that they've thought about or in the back of their mind, well, maybe I can do that. What would you say to them to get involved?
Well, they shouldn't be afraid to try.
Yeah.
And they need, you know, it's helpful to the person certainly that you, and you don't necessarily have to do, you know, be with a person. I help landscaping with Sunken Garden, and there's always committees you can volunteer to be on, and then you make new connections and find out other needs. So
there's always something going to be there that they can find for you to volunteer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Sarah's pretty approachable. That you know.
Very, very approachable. Yeah.
If you've got something in mind that maybe hasn't been done before, give Sarah a call and see if it's possible to volunteer for that. Right.
Yes.
If you're good at something in particular,
yes, and it can be prayer shawls. It could be, I mean,
music, art,
anything like that. And the most amazing thing about volunteering is the person you volunteer with. If you see someone, they don't really anticipate they're going to develop a relationship with you, and they're so surprised when they have a new friend. Of course, you have a new friend too.
Well, you get to know each other.
Yes.
You have conversations. Yeah.
Yes, we all have life stories, and it's important that other people can share their life story.
So Kitty, talking about the Village Care Centre and assisted living in particular, what kind of volunteering opportunities are there in those places? What would you say to that?
Well, in the memory cares and assisted living, they need people to paint nails, do group coloring projects. They can help with the meal cards, play games, read to a small group. The reading is really nice to be able to have a group that you can read to and then share.
And they also help. You can also help get people to their appointments.
Yes, you can help people get to the appointments, take them to the dining room, take them to the salons. I mean, there's lots of opportunities.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of stuff that they're to volunteer for. Definitely a need.
Yes, yes, and you know, everybody has a special skill that they could share.
Yep.
And you never know, somebody might want to learn to crochet.
That's right. And we've spoken to Susan and Mike McDaniel before, and they take their pet dog, Bud.
Oh yes, Bud's over there.
Yeah. So there's also opportunity to take your pet over there to visit with people.
Yeah, I think pets need to have a specific training for that.
Yeah, they got to be good mannered.
But the pets are good.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I even see the associates over there love seeing the pets walking through the building.
Yes, certainly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, brightens up everybody's day.
Yes.
Okay.
And I really don't know anything about there's the outdoor kind of the patio area, and I don't know if they still have the boxes where they plant seeds, and I'm not sure about that. But to take residents outside is, you know, and walk them around the buildings.
Yeah.
That's huge. They don't get the opportunity to go outside.
That's a good one. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah. So there's all kinds of opportunities there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.